I'm gonna make a video on um what I think you should um what I think is a great approach to handling college. But not necessarily we're not going to be discussing college itself. We're going to be discussing processes. It can be very abstract, right? So, say you decide that you wanted to, you know, approach life in a simpler approach, um, where you where you don't suppress certain things. Now, where would someone learn to suppress certain things? From their parents? Not necessarily. They learn that you can learn this if you were straight in ancient Egypt. If you were straight in ancient Egypt, and that was thousands of years ago, you would learn certain things. First of all, you would learn to because depending on ancient Egypt, you got these huge pyramids, right? You got the pyramids where um you have like usually there's a tomb or like a deceased pharaoh, right? But we also there's also gold. There's also like scrolls of information, a bunch of other things like glass jars, various things, right? Um, and there's a bunch of other things that might be top secret, right? And perhaps even doorways to different dimensions and whatnot, right? However, there's traps and stuff to ensure that unless you unless you're someone who is part of the government of ancient Egypt, for the most part, commoners are probably not going to get access to that, right? So it's basically a lot like um, computers and internet nowadays, right? So it's a very precursor to that. However, I have learned from my experience from listening to a certain audiobook that my past life I was in prison in ancient Egypt. So I have not quite learned the culture or the prerequisites there. Now, the thing is, to approach life, you just there's certain things that you just you could learn it, but